This honey garlic salmon recipe was baked beautifully at home in my own oven. Trust and believe, this tasty baked honey garlic salmon recipe is a super easy salmon recipe to make in the oven over and over again. With simple ingredients, in this video, you'll learn step by step how to make baked garlic and honey salmon that will impress you and your guests, your family, for years to come. Hey everybody, I'm Antoinette and welcome back to my channel. At Frolic and Courage, I like to make videos on travel, food, and life, and today we're talking about how to make a delicious, yummy, quick and easy salmon recipe. We are making honey garlic salmon in the oven and you do not want to miss it. In my last video, we talked about meal planning and how it makes your life so much simpler, and if you haven't checked that video out, go ahead and do so. And in this video, this honey garlic salmon recipe would be so simple to add to your meal plan. So let's get into it. This baked honey garlic salmon recipe serves for, takes about 10 minutes to prep, the marinade takes about 3 hours, and the cook time is a simple 20 minutes. You will need about 4 6-ounce Atlantic salmon fillets with the skin on, or a nice slab of salmon that I have here, a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt or table salt, whatever you have. We'll mince 1 large garlic clove, 3 tablespoons of honey, 1/4 a teaspoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, the dark brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. The first thing we're going to do is season the salmon fillets with salt, pepper, paprika, half of the garlic, and half of the lemon juice. Then we're going to place our salmon in a resealable plastic bag with all of the fillets, if you're using fillets, facing the same direction. In a small bowl, combine honey, soy sauce, extra virgin olive oil, brown sugar, red pepper flakes, and the remainder of the garlic and lemon juice with the water. Stir with a whisk until the brown sugar is fully dissolved. Next, we're going to set aside 4 tablespoons of this mixture in a small bowl, cover, then we're going to place it in the refrigerator. This will be used to glaze the salmon right as it's coming out of the oven. Pour the remaining mixture into a salmon bag. Seal the bag closed, removing as much air as possible. Then we're going to place it in the refrigerator for a minimum of 3 hours. We really want the salmon to marinate and soak up all of the juices, so I highly recommend about 3 hours. You can put it in a little bit longer, but try not to go over to 24 hours because then the consistency of the salmon will be a little bit mushy and we don't want that. Anything under about 2 hours and you're not going to get the flavor that you want, so I recommend about 3 hours. After the salmon is done marinating, we're going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, we're going to line a baking dish with aluminum foil to be sure to cover every side of the pan with a piece of foil. What we're trying to do is create a little salmon packet. So we're then going to take the salmon from the plastic bag from the refrigerator, pour 1/4 of the marinade juice directly on the foil, and spread evenly. We don't want our salmon to stick, so putting the marinade down first is going to prevent that. We're going to remove the salmon from the plastic bag and place on the aluminum foil skin side down. We're going to raise up the sides of the aluminum foil to create a packet, leaving a small vent for air, then discard the remaining mixture. This salmon will cook for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we're going to leave the salmon in the oven, but we're going to set the oven to broil on high. We're going to open the foil packet to expose the top of the salmon fillets to the broiler, and then broil for 8 to 10 minutes or until the top of the salmon is brown around the edges. Once our honey garlic salmon is brown around the top edges, we're going to remove it immediately from the oven. Next, we're going to take our glaze that we set aside in the refrigerator and add 1/4 teaspoon of flour. This will help us create a delicious glaze, and we're going to mix it until it's as thick as gravy. Then we're going to heat it in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds or until it's hot, and pour the hot glaze on top of the salmon. And there we have it, we serve immediately. If you found this recipe easy and the instructions simple, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to check out my other salmon recipes. I have a baked lemon pepper salmon recipe as well as a baked soy sauce and brown sugar recipe that are both really good. And if you have any recommendations for any future videos, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye!